Welcome to our podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore how Japan has built the world's first ocean floor nervous system, a seismic network that detects disaster before it strikes. Japan has become the first country to cover every inch of the fault lines that trigger earthquakes in the country, with sensors and cables connecting to hundreds of observatories to ring the alarm long before the first tremors hit. This ocean floor nervous system will detect the minutest signs of an earthquake and a tsunami. Scientists say that it will send out a warning about an earthquake 20 seconds before it occurs and 20 minutes before a tsunami. This warning system will leave emergency teams with more time to send alerts and evacuate people before disaster strikes. Steps could be taken to prepare the infrastructure to brace for the impact. Japan is now the first country that can directly monitor entire subduction zones in real time. Seismologist Harold Tobin, director of the Pacific Northwest Seismic Network, says the network is more than just an advanced warning system, Scientific American reported. Japan started expanding its earthquake detection system to cover the ocean floor after the 2011 earthquake that killed nearly 20,000 people. The magnitude 9.0 megathrust earthquake was the worst trembler in the history of Japan. It rattled the region for 6 minutes and triggered a 130-foot tsunami traveling at speeds of 700 kilometers per hour. The alerts were delayed, and the tsunami warning failed to gauge the real havoc it could cause. People had as little as 10 minutes to evacuate. The Great East Japan earthquake started in the ocean 72 kilometers off the shore. Land sensors picked up the seismic waves, but had no idea how huge it was and how massive the tsunami waves could be. Japan realized it had a blind spot, the ocean, so it decided to expand its earthquake detection system to the ocean. Tobin says, "By wiring up the offshore fault zone, we're constantly able to listen to it. That means we can detect all sorts of subtle signals that tell us how faults work, such as the storage of stress and how it starts to be released at the beginning of an earthquake." The system has been completed in parts, with the first one finishing in 2017. The SNet, or Seafloor Observation Network for Earthquakes and Tsunamis, wired the nation's earthquake detection network to the Japan Trench, the point where the 2011 quake began. It comprises 5,700 kilometers of cables covering 116,000 square miles of ocean, connecting to 150 observatories on the ocean floor. Seismometers, accelerometers, and pressure gauges measure the waves. In 2018, a magnitude 6 quake struck Japan, and alerts reached the city 20 seconds before the seismometers on land detected it. In 2019, Japan started the NATO, Nankai Trough Seafloor Observation Network for Earthquakes and Tsunamis, which is now complete. It covers a crucial subduction zone where the last major quake happened in 1946. A report has warned that a megaquake could hit the region in the next 30 years and kill up to 300,000 people and result in damages worth $2 trillion. The Nankai Trough is a roughly 800 kilometers undersea trench and a subduction zone where the Philippine sea plate is being pushed beneath Japan. The Nankai Trough was recently in the news because of a 1999 manga comic that predicted a devastating earthquake and tsunami even worse than the 2011 event on July 5th. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.